Welcome to a parallel universe very different to your own. It is a universe in its 17th century. It is a universe where all of the star's light comes from Lavender Castle, a mysterious place of legend fabled right across the universe, an elusive city floating in the sky, full of all the things you could ever dream of, a place of harmony and peace at the center of the universe. It is also the greatest source of power in the universe, and should it ever be destroyed, the universe will be plunged into darkness forever. And the evil Dr. Aegon plans to do just that. He is the most mean and disgusting being ever to exist. That's him there. Together with his pet falcon, Trump, he runs amok throughout space in his fortress spaceship, the Dark Station, and yearns for the destruction of Lavender Castle and complete control over everything within the universe. But a brave crew is fighting back. A crew thrown together by fate and led by Captain Thrice, so called because he has 3 eyes. There he is. A long time ago, he accidentally stumbled across Lavender Castle and came out the other side a changed man, with an unrivaled knowledge about the heart of the universe.
Of course, what a fool I've been!
You can say that again.
He is never without his walking stick, which he lovingly carved from a Laplon tree he'd picked up on the planet Toma, which is somewhere in the Delirian star system. When the captain passed through Lavender Castle, the stick started to develop a face, and soon after, she started to talk.
Well. At last I'll have someone to talk to. And when things get tough, I'll have someone to lean on.
Someone to keep an eye on you, more like.
Walking Stick maintains a link with Lavender Castle, and at desperate moments, she can produce a lavender ray generated to neutralize even the toughest of opponents.
You come near my ship again and
You of what?
Travelling in the Paradox, a sort of thatched cottage with jet engines, Captain Thrice leads his crew through a whole galaxy of adventures as they race against time to stop the universe from being plunged into eternal darkness. Let's meet them. Isambard comes from the planet Othello.
Aye, sir.
He was picked up by Captain Thrice whilst floating through space in his escape capsule, after pressing the wrong button and blowing up his own spaceship. He is never without his bagpipes, and his inventive skills are useful in patching up the paradox. He is gifted with a gentle, soothing touch to coax extra speed from the Paradox's MD646 engine with his size 12 rocket hammer. Roger is from the planet Australand.
All systems go.
He is an ex-starfighter pilot, down on his luck, but an expert at dodging asteroids.
When I was flying starfighters, we used to practice dodging in and out of asteroids, playing cat and mouse.
Whilst piloting his starfighter turned space freighter, carrying paying passengers as well as cargo, he was shot down, and Roger was taken prisoner. He was saved by Captain Thrice and became an irreplaceable member of the crew as the Paradox's pilot. Laika is a young biologist from the planet Flora. She is on her own quest to look for rare plants for her medical research. She was also taken prisoner alongside Roger, but she too was saved by Captain Thrice. She becomes the doctor to the crew, but that's not to say anything about being its conscience or spurring them to greater action when the chips are down.
I have an idea, Captain. It's pretty wild, but it's worth a try.
And exactly what is it, Laika?
For your ears only, then.
Well, I suppose anything's worth a try.
Laika secretly likes Roger a lot, but she doesn't like to show it. Sproggle is an orphan, who is also saved by Captain Thrice. Sproggle's innocence often serves to protect him from the evil plans of Dr. Aegon. He is the one who sometimes has the power to see through Dr. Aegon's disguises. He is also the one who carries the great final clue to finding Lavender Castle. Sproggle likes to think he is a good navigator with an instinct for the stars, if only he knew his left from his right.
Sproggle, where's the signal coming from now?
Between a bit to the right and a little bit more to the right.
He's trying his best.
I know, that's what worries me.
Sir Squeakalot was the ship's robot aboard the QZ-3. He was knighted by Her Majesty Queen Zala for his outstanding ability to reason, but was taken prisoner when the QZ-3 was attacked and sunk. Now the ship's robot on the paradox, this rusty, squeaking bag of nervous circuits loves nothing more than to race into battle to rescue the odd damsel in distress, but not until he has finished the cleaning.
What? Squeaky, this is no time to clean up.
I'm sorry, Mr. Roger. I can't help it. I'm programmed to clean up whenever I see a mess.
I don't believe it.
They are not a part of the crew, but junkyard owners Twaddledim and Twaddleduff will often help out the band of daring misfits, provided, that is, they are paid a lot of spacos, which are similar to pounds or dollars or any other currency you and I might use in our world. Each crew member brings his or her unique special something to the fight against Dr. Agon. The only problem is knowing just what that special something is. Together, the heroes make a strong and powerful team, combining attributes such as wisdom, humor, intelligence, innocence, courage, stamina, sensitivity, drive, etc. Alone, however, they are weak. Only as a team will they succeed in finding Lavender Castle. Dr. Agon is not the only villain who our heroes come up against. Take, for instance, Short Fred Led, the space pirate. Captain of the Cutting Snark, he loves the whole idea of piracy, snorting, grunting, kicking and cursing his way across the galactic sea as he does so. Peglegs, black swats, hooks, pigtails, grog, cutlasses, and even a tin parrot called Tin Lizzie, he's got it all. He's even liable to give you a few surprises, just like Long John Silver.
So you're really going to leave us here?
I am.
Good. I could do with topping up me tan.
You can't leave us here without water. We'll die.
I wouldn't do that. No, there's water over there. Lovely, clean, sparkling, cool water.
Colonel Clump is a prototype android, made at the same factory that produced Sir Squeak-a-Lot, but he had a faulty master switch and he escaped.
I am creating a museum, a gallery of living space creatures.
He steals his victims, then mummifies them with his stun guns, so that they still exist, but are frozen in suspended animation.
Oh, that's vile!
Yes, Leica, it is. The Guardian of the Twilight Tower is a common jewel thief.
Hardly common.
Who claims his jewels with the most fabulous object in the universe, which is like a space television set with only one channel. A mesmerizing channel to leave his victims in a trance while he collects their prized possessions. And he wears that mask so that he won't mesmerize himself. And then there's the banjo-playing four-armed dank from the planet Quagmire. Vain and selfish, he likes to drink dank juice, which is a drink made from the leaves of the wombo plants that can be found on Quagmire. And he doesn't like anyone taking the plants.
Who are you?
Never mind who I am, young lady. This here's my land and you're trespassing.
As you can see, what you've just seen is a flavor of Lavender Castle, an exciting and innovative comic space action adventure which is primarily aimed at children, but with its stunning new visual style, a blend of stop-motion animation and the very latest in computer-generated imagery, it will appeal to a worldwide audience, just like most of Jerry Anderson's productions. Oh, didn't I tell you? Lavender Castle is a Jerry Anderson production based on an original idea by fantasy artist Rodney Matthews. The executive producer is Craig J. Hemmings of Caddington Pictures International.